Stand by. This is Control.
What is going on, everyone? My name is Eskimo, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a Gears of War 3 gameplay and commentary, except the commentary today is something that I'm honestly a bit sad that I have to talk about. And if any of you are out there thinking, no, Eskimo, don't be sad, I just want to clarify that this is not something that's going on in my personal life. And if you are wondering about my personal life, it's going pretty well, actually. But enough about that and back to the subject at hand. This is what the Gears of War community needs to hear. Part 2. And just in case, if you have not seen part 1, I'm going to be linking it in the top left hand of this video in an annotation. So go feel free to check that out if you have not seen it already. But the reason why I'm sad to talk about this subject yet again is because the first time around people seem to pick out one thing from the commentary that I talked about out of a multitude of things. And people seem to talk about that one single thing and miss out on the entire point of the video. So here I am yet again talking about what the Gears of War community needs to hear. And by now you should all know that I'm definitely not afraid to speak my mind whenever it comes to any subject or to stand out from a crowd. In fact, that's something that I'm very adamant about that you should do whenever it comes to YouTube. Because you should not conform to anyone's standards but your own. And I'm actually going to be using some of this time to confess a few things. Gears of War 3 is my first real Gears of War multiplayer experience, and I came from Call of Duty. Some of you might be surprised about that, but yeah, I came from Call of Duty. Gears of War 3 is my first real Gears of War multiplayer experience, and up until December, I used the Hammer Burst and the Sawed Off. Now, the reason why I switched weapons, not because I was conforming or anything, but that was around the time that I got my PVR, and I started getting into competitive Gears of War. Now, competitive Gears of War is the Lancer and the Gnasher, so I guess, as you can say, the rest is history since then. But yeah, are you guys surprised about that? But the reason why I'm talking about not conforming to standards is because YouTube should be about fun, and if you're not having fun doing something, then you should not do it. Think of it like this. You and your friends are sitting around a campfire, completely plastered out of your mind, and your friends are sticking their hands in the fire going, hurdy-durdy-dur, this is so fun. And you are thinking to yourself, one, that's completely fucking stupid, and two, you don't find burning your flesh off fun, so you're not going to conform to what they're doing. And no, I'm not using that analogy to call the standards in the Gears of War community completely fucking stupid. I'm not doing that because I do believe in standards and that there should be standards to some degree, but fun should come first. What I'm really trying to say though is that these standards have become a complete joke because you have people who sit and spawn just to get clutches, people who go into casual just to get clips, people who set up clips, and people who just constantly go for clips and go negative and not help their team. That's when you know that standards are completely ridiculous. But yeah, I already know that there's always going to be people who do this, no matter how many times you admonish somebody for doing this, and even if it's looked down upon, because there will always be people who take the easy way out in life. So if you are a fellow YouTuber or an aspiring YouTuber, then I invite you to come and take a stand with me and say fuck these so-called community-wide standards. So for all of you hiding behind this curtain known as ignorance, or all of you montagers eating off of a silver platter just being handed to you and thinking that it's okay, it's time to wake the fuck up. Because guess what? It's not okay. So here I am, opening up the curtain, throwing away that silver platter, and taking a stand for what I believe in. But do you want to know the honest truth about the montaging community? And even if you're saying no right now, I'm just gonna say it anyways, because for one, I want to say it, and two, I really can't even hear you if you're responding. So here is the honest truth, and it may be a bit brutal to hear, because guess what? A lot of the people who actually play the game and get these quote unquote insane clips aren't even good at the game. But believe me though, because out of the 6 months that I've been doing YouTube, I've met several different YouTubers. Some are good at the game, some are bad at the game, it doesn't matter. We all have different skill levels whenever it comes to Gears of War. But the one thing that is true about every single one of these person that makes these montages is that we can all get these insane clips. You know, some of us have different standards, but the honest truth about these blind fires is that you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it, because guess what? Blind fires will always be based on luck. So here's my blind fire tutorial in 30 seconds. And so maybe it'll get 100,000 views on YouTube or something like that. Just something ridiculous, because guess what? Just put their head in the middle of the screen, blind fire, occasionally you'll get a headshot. It won't work every single time, but occasionally you'll get lucky. Sometimes you'll get even luckier and get a back-to-back blind fire, because we can all do it, because it's based on luck. I'm sorry that I exposed you, but it's true. Oh. And I know that someone out there right now is just thinking to themselves, wow, Eskimo, what you're saying's complete bullshit. And the honest truth is no. What I'm saying is not bullshit. YouTube should definitely be about fun. And if you're not having fun, then rethink it. But if you're having fun getting these back-to-back blind fires and playing the game like that, then it's not my place to admonish you for doing it. If you're having fun, then do it. But one thing is for sure, no matter how many times I get trolled or people telling me that I'm not good enough, I won't care. I really don't care. I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna keep doing it. And if you're happy, you do it too. That's what the Gears of War community needs to hear. And if you're a fellow YouTuber, apply that to yourself. I mean, just look at my channel. You do not need to conform just to succeed. Because at the end of the day, whenever it comes to somebody who watches videos on YouTube, they'll watch your videos because they want to. And they like watching your videos. And they'll subscribe for the exact same reason. They won't watch your videos or subscribe just because you're banging your head against the desk just to release one montage. So have fun with it, and definitely do not something that will make you burnt out on a game and not want to play it, because YouTube should be about fun. So wake up and remember that. And I just have this feeling that there's one person who's out there still thinking, but Eskimo, I don't know what to do with my life. And yeah, wow man, the honest truth. Here it is yet again. We've all seen back-to-back blind fires, we've all seen quad nashers, we've all seen double turbo headshots. So, do you think that if you put all of that in your montage that you will really stand out? No, not really. I hate to break it to you, but that's the honest truth. You can spend another year just trying to get all Quinn nashers, all triple turbo headshots, or triple back-to-back blind fires, or back-to-back-to-back blind fires, or something like that. You can do that all you want, but only do it if you're having fun doing it. I mean, people just want to see an entertaining video, and look at random clips. They're still entertaining. So that just proves that you don't need to have such high standards to produce an entertaining video. So, if you're a fellow YouTuber and you believe in what I'm saying, then take a stand. Because I'm taking a stand. It's what I believe in. And I love the Gears community, and I'm just so fed up with this word, standards. It's just complete and utter bullshit. You don't need to do it. So take a stand if you want to. If not, I really don't care. But I will. Because it's what I believe in. And you know what? Doing what I do. Like I said, I'm happy about it. But even if I am having fun, it's just about gotten to the point where I'm probably gonna put all of my montage clips in just random clips videos from now on, just because there's no originality anymore. I mean, just go to any montage, look at the gameplay or the editing. It's just like somebody's copy and pasted every single montage and there's no originality. But if I do that, I'll still do digger montages and stuff like that, because it is original and it does make me stand out and people do enjoy it. Unfortunately, I could not cover every single thing that I wanted to, so I'm going to have to do a part 3 to this video. But in recap, do what you want to do, produce videos that you find entertaining, and you know what, take a stand if you want to. And if that taking a stand is just re-uploading my video, go for it. All I ask is that you credit the musicians for their wonderful work. But as always guys, I've been Eskimo, and I want you guys to know that I love you. Bye.